Here's the UK and Ireland weather forecast for Saturday, March the 9th to Monday, March the 11th, 2013. Looking back on Friday's temperatures, the best of the weather was in the far southwest generally, 13 and 14 degrees the high temperature there, and overnight, Friday morning, the low temperatures were above freezing everywhere except for the Scottish mountains where it fell just below freezing in summer. However, the mild weather is set to change as one more spell of winter grips us tightly over the next few days, with widespread rain showers on Saturday and light snow returning to eastern coasts on Sunday and Monday. Now, depending where in the UK you are, the wintry temperatures will arrive at different times, firstly on the eastern coasts and then moving towards the west and then finally the south. But first, let's look at Saturday's situation. There will be a lot of rain on Saturday, particularly in central and eastern areas, the heaviest of the rain in eastern areas along the coast of England, into East Anglia, into Lincolnshire, the Humber estuary, and further north it will be more towards sleet and snow. Snow only really on the hills though, and perhaps sleet elsewhere where temperatures are low on the east coast there, 3 degrees the high. But as you can see towards the southwest, still staying mild, clinging onto it, 12 or 13 degrees at the far south. And on Saturday night we'll see the first of the snow arriving in southern Scotland and in England, particularly in eastern areas and hilly areas as well. There probably won't be much snow along the coast, but in central England as well. There may be some light dustings of snow around the West Midlands in particular, and sleet towards the east as well, with temperatures falling to around 1 or 2 degrees towards the south, and further north into the northwest of England, into Scotland, -2 to -4 up in the Highlands. And then on Sunday it'll feel more like winter again, with mixed weather further north in Scotland, some outbreaks of snow of course, mixed in between sunny spells, but more overcast towards the south. In the northeast of England there'll be snow, particularly inland on the hills, much like over Saturday night, and the Midlands as well. A little bit of snow possible there, light dustings, perhaps falling as sleet or even rain as well, particularly further south and further east, with high temperatures 2 or 3 degrees across the board except the far south, which might see 5. Coming into Sunday night we'll see some more widespread light snowfall. It won't be heavy in most areas, but it will be wrapping around the southern and the eastern coasts of England, up into Scotland as well, with a few breaks towards the northeast of England should get away without any snowfall, and in the Midlands as well, light snow flurries possible over in the Peak District mountains as well, seeing some snow. But the temperatures are the real feature of Sunday night, -5, perhaps even lower than that in parts of Scotland, northern England -5. So looking at Monday, that's probably going to be the most unpleasant day of all, with temperatures really low, and it will feel much colder than that, as well as snow showers for parts of the south coast and the east coast as well of England into southern Scotland. Sleet and rain further north in Scotland towards the northwest, where it will be a little bit less cold, not warmer, and temperatures will barely be above freezing, if that. Some areas may not even reach freezing on Monday. Monday night we'll see less precipitation, some isolated snow flurries in the southeast of England, particularly in Kent, and in Scotland there will be some more persistent snow over the Highlands perhaps, and the Grampian region, with some rain for the outlying islands. Elsewhere, overcast for some areas, but clear skies for others. It really depends where you are, very hit and miss with the cloud cover, but regardless of that, the temperatures will be very cold, -5 in inland areas, perhaps even colder than that on some hilly areas as well. And looking at the extended forecast, you'd better be getting used to the cold weather, because it will be staying with us for a little while to come. Winter's not quite done with us yet this March. More on the website, 413.com.